Officer, what's your name and star number?
Officer Haynes 2994.
There you go, Officer Haynes. That's not hard. We're here just to bridge the gap, just to try and communicate. Obviously, there are a lot of problems on the west side of Chicago. We're trying to bridge the gap. Officer Haynes. So they are off to the races. They didn't want to talk to us at first because the female officer was talking about shrimp.
I wouldn't want to join the force. One, because you got to do stuff that I'm against. I'm against monetizing the people. I'm against, you pay my taxes, and then I come around and monetize you for a parking ticket. Non-violent crime. I'm against sending motherfuckers to jail for non-violent crime. So, in my opinion, you got to have either low IQ or substandard morals, yeah, to join the police force. You sleep good at night, you see how people think about you, Finnegan. And this ain't our first time, Finnegan. You don't know how to deal with the public, yeah?
I was downtown at City Hall. I met with 7 of the 23 commanders yesterday. They promised me that you guys would identify when asked that you guys are of the highest moral integrity.
I ain't nobody harassed you, man. This man, I've had confrontation with her. She is rude.
15. I'm being harassed.
I disagree. I disagree. Y'all supposed to do it. Y'all supposed to do it.
There's a supervisor coming out. This lady believes she is being harassed.
I'll be glad to see you get one.
That is Finnegan, who believes she is being harassed. We are surrounded by 4 gentlemen with at least one form of lethal weaponry, 2 or 3 other forms of less than lethal weaponry, and Finnegan is in fear. This is the west side of Chicago. This is the stock they are built from. They are scared of cameras. How can they possibly ever stop this epidemic? When Officer Finnegan is scared of a camera, how can things ever get better? Officer Finnegan, when we came up, she interrupted us to talk about shrimp. Officer Finnegan is uncomfortable. She's putting a call out over the radio.
Everybody's being audio and video recorded.
Okay. And what time did you put on your audio camera?
You're talking crazy, man.
That's the AX? You're not on the Vox 2. Okay, we are being audio recorded in story mode or buffering mode, ma'am?
Disorderly conduct, if you're familiar.
Okay, she only wants to tell us that we're being recorded, yet she does not want to answer any other questions beyond that. So I will be FOIA requesting that footage. Officer Finnegan, I will be FOIA requesting that footage, so please be telling me the truth. When you say your body camera recording me, I don't want it to be a lie, because I will be FOIA requesting that footage, and I will get it. I promise you I will. I have a list of FOIA body cameras on my wall, on my YouTube channel. Disorderly product news. That is disorderly product news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police officers have shown up. Police cars. We are at about 10 police officers right now because another one. 6, Officer Finnegan feels uncomfortable. She was talking about shrimp. We interrupted her shrimp conversation. These cameras have started what can only look like a full response. Oh, we're at 8 police officers. 8 police officers. More have just pulled in down here. If you want to see for yourself, look what you see. There's 8 police officers. 8 police cars. We're at about 16 police officers right now on the west side of Chicago. Understand this, ladies and gentlemen. West side of Chicago probably has the most open-air drug market in the whole nation. We now have 8 officers here. Oh, then we got the white shirt. We got the white shirt. We have 8 officers right here because she feels uncomfortable that I am video recording her. I simply asked for her name, rank, and star.
Citizens are walking past saying this lady is a piece of crap. That should be y'all concern. Address her.
You know what, Sergeant? We're going to take it to this guy and the city speaker and his double park. So now they come out and they're harassing me and they're like
Harassing her.
shit and everything else, and they're walking like not even 5 feet behind me. And then they got the other people on the side, the rest of the citizens.
Sarge.
So you know what? I'm being harassed.
How you doing?
Sarge.
I didn't even see her write tickets, first of all. I know nothing about that, so her story is not totally true.
Okay.
But yes, I have an interaction with her, and when I came up to introduce her to my friend, she was rude as hell. I tried to talk to her, she turned her back on me. This guy was engaging, this guy was courteous, this chump was disrespected. And the guys just got walking past like, yeah, that's the one. She ain't right. She got her comfortable call.
All right.
Sarge, can I get your name, rank, and star number?
It's right there, Sergeant Callahan,
Okay.
1627.
There you go. And Sarge, that's how he gets the white shirt on him, because if you go to chicagopolicedepartment.org, rule number 37 states he has to identify himself. And that's simply what we were all asking these officers to identify themselves. I did not go sideways. I never came out of my mouth. I never even swore. The only thing I said is pretty much the same conversation we're having now. I asked her to give me her name, rank, and star number. I don't think she likes the cameras, so I think she over-exaggerated what was going on, and the heavy police response. Yeah, of course. So the heavy police response, I want to know why the 8 cars showed up, and this is a high crime area, right? So this can hardly be. Yeah, I understand, but this can hardly be the most pressing issue on the west side of Chicago right now. Me with the camera. So we're paying city dollars right now because Finnegan felt uncomfortable with a camera.
Yeah, you know this is costing us
She hardly told the truth.
I'm sure every cop out here know me by now. I mean them no harm. This snowflake.
All I've.
Necessary to call you, bro. You're not gonna chastise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 police officers on the scene of 2 men, 3 men with cameras. It is a high tense situation. 3 men with cameras have shown up on the west. A white guy with the camera has shown up on the west side of Chicago, and the whole force has come out. The whole 15th district has gotten here.
Listen what I said. The first thing I said when we walked up, the ticket writing was over. I never saw like one. And the other people came with that.
They got scared of kids. We got. This is the city's eye. We got. But they got how many cameras, sir? How many cameras? Are you from the west side? How many cameras did they put on poles around here? How many cameras? Have you ever called the police because there was a camera on that pole? Would you ever call the police because there was a camera on that pole? Okay, well. If somebody called the police for every time they saw a camera, I think you guys would be running around like dizzy chickens. I don't want you guys running around like dizzy chickens. I don't want you to be scared. You be calling on each other because each one of you has a body camera. Keep that body camera on. Because per the federal consent decree and your own department's policy, you are to turn on that body camera anytime you engage with the public. I am the public. Keep that body camera on. I will be filing out a FOIA request for that, Finnegan. So Finnegan called, made up a story, and it looks like she was not believed as they all have gone out in their own directions. Finnegan did not want to engage with the community as she was talking about shrimp when we pulled up.
All right, take it easy, man.
The sergeant came. Sergeant was hospitable. Listen, these guys have a hard job. Nobody is disagreeing with that. They are on the west side of Chicago. But
you see, baby? You see, baby?
Thank you, Sarge. Let her know what she did wrong. Better her activity so she can serve the next citizen better. Right? It's growth. Finnegan, you'll get it. He's gonna teach you.
They ain't gotta go nowhere.
Man, what's your name and star number?
They can't ask your name. Oh my God.
Man, what's your name and star number? I can't. Is that what you tell the judge? Rule 37, CPD policies and directives. You can look at it on chicagopolice.org. States that you should give your name to any member of the department or any citizen, name, rank, star number, when asked on or off duty. So again, ma'am, I'm going to ask you, what is your name and star number? Sorry, sir, I'm not talking to you right now. Right there. Ma'am, what is your name, rank? Oh, police officer. Okay, thank you, sir. Now you want to get involved in the conversation? What's your name, rank, and star number? I'm sorry, sir?
Why you guys are so hostile?
Sir, the level of my voice has not changed since I started. Why are you so hostile? We have 7 or 8. Okay, well not you completely, but what was the need for 7 or 8 officers to come out here?
She called for an assistant.
Yeah, I think she was. I don't think she liked being recorded. I mean, honestly, that's all that happened, right? And I congratulated the officer that did ID right away. I said, you know what, you're doing the right thing. What I'm trying to do is bridge the gap between the community and the police. Obviously, there is a disconnect there, right? Police rating is down horribly, right? So something has to be done about this, right? Somebody has to do something. I'm sorry, sir?
All across the country.
Oh yeah. But I don't live all across the country. I live in Chicago, so I can't be all across the country. I can only do what's in my own backyard.
Or no?
I'm sorry?
You live live like in the area?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, you don't answer questions, but you can present them.
Yes, that's the difference between a private citizen and a public official.
So here's one more last question.
And you can present any question you want. I just don't have to answer
Do
it.
you just like mainly concentrate in this area? Or
Have you ever seen me? Do you patrol this area?
This is the first time I see you here.
Okay, so then that's the answer to your question, sir. I mean, you took classes on observation and stuff. The white guy in the black neighborhood would stick out. So if I have been here, maybe you would have seen me, but maybe I haven't been here. I don't know. That's for you to figure out. You've seen a few white guys, right? And what does that mean?
Well, you're the first one I see.
Wait,
You're
what?
the first one I see recording this way.
You're the first. I'm the first one you've seen a recording. Okay. Yeah. Well, I was at City Hall yesterday. I don't want to say I met with 7 of the commanders, but I talked to 7 of the commanders walking out of City Hall. That they were in one of them from Auburn Gresham neighborhood, and I was just more or less asking them, how can we bridge the gap? How can we make the citizens and the police such a hostile relationship? It doesn't have to be an adversarial relationship. Obviously, you're going to have to arrest people, but before that, it says on the side of your card, serve and protect. So a majority of your job is to interact with the constituency, with the citizenry, and form a bond. I mean, that's what it says on your own policy. It speaks of you guys having a high moral compass. I'm sorry, sir?
I think we all do that every day.
Good. And I hope you do. And this is all this is a mirror to the world to show them that you do. So I hold this up. You show me who you are, right? I think Finnegan showed us who she was.
Y'all make
So
us move all day long. Now he come up here with a camera. Y'all don't tell him to move around.
What's that?
What?
Y'all make us move every day, all day long.
I didn't tell you to move.
Man, you know what the fuck going on.
We really don't.
Man, look.
We don't.
They make us move all day long. He come up here with his camera, man. Now y'all don't want to. Y'all can't do nothing else. So now when I don't want to move no more, I just gotta call him or just say, I got a right to film. That's my First Amendment. All that. That's all I gotta say now.
I only tell people to move when they're like congregating.
Man, we can gather as packs as we want.
Blocking the street. But other than that,
Oh my God, Joe.
see, the problem with that, officer, is these people live in this neighborhood. If you're telling them they have to leave or they have to move around, that makes them feel like, where do I belong? Where am I supposed to be? If I live here and I'm not allowed to be here, where am I supposed to be?
only when they obstruct the sidewalk and traffic.
Okay.
Otherwise, y'all can sit and talk and have a good time.
So I'm sorry, I can't see your. I forgot your name. What is
Vasquez.
So you heard that here from Vasquez first. He is not into engaging in making citizens move off the sidewalk or move in packs only if they are blocking and impeding the public easement from pedestrian traffic. So you heard Officer Vasquez. He's one of the good ones. On camera he
All
is.
good. It's just, some have their days with some of the people.
Yeah. Well, I don't think she knew. I don't think Finnegan knew what she was getting into when she started this conversation. I think she thinks better about it now. I think if she had 3 wishes, one of them would be to go back in time about 3 minutes and never started that conversation with me, because she was hostile, she was mean, she was angry. Why she would be on camera, I don't know, but that's what she was.
Well, we're gonna go.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to go. You are free to go. You are free to stay.
Take care.
Take care.
Motherfucker, next time they tell you that.
Be safe. Hey, buckle up, buddy.
Hey,
Buckle up. That's my man. Buckle up. You got to buckle up. Click it or ticket.
Oh, and they ain't got that seat.
Yeah, you got to click it or ticket. Hold on.
Get that on camera.
Yeah, no, yeah. I hardly want you to evading traffic laws.
Oh,
I don't want you. And please turn. One more thing, sir. Please turn your emergency lights off. Absent of emergency, they shouldn't be used.
Take care, guys.
Thank you. Please go ahead. You're all right. You're free to go. You're free to stay. Come on. I want some more time with you. Well, good. I'm gonna turn her into a big dick today. Good. I'm about to melt her ass.
ticket from in the car. She's scared to get out now.
Officer Finnegan.
Yeah.
And when we listen, it's a part of their responsibility, Joe, to talk, to rap, as you say, with the community, right?
Right. Agree.
And when we came up to her, she cut you off. She must have real important police business to talk about. What was she talking about, though?
I think she was talking about lunch. What she ate for dinner or some shit?
She was talking about shrimp.
Shrimp?
So instead of engaging with the community, instead of opening a bond,
And seeing
building
that
a
as an
rapport, building a
opportunity.
bridge, yes, she cut us off and wanted to talk about shrimp. That was more important. Listen, you are on the clock. When you go on lunch, when you go on your break, you can talk about shrimp. Right now, you're on the clock. You're in my vehicle, in my uniform, wearing my badge. Get to work. I don't pay you for this.
They work for us, right?
Yeah, they work for us.
Servants.
Servants.
Oh my God, they some fucking servants.
Hey, this chick pulled in. Let's go down here and give her a hard time.
Man, y'all be careful, man. Look,
All right, my
watch
man.
y'all, man. Y'all
Disorderly
watch
Product News. Tell you and all your friends from the neighborhood to subscribe on YouTube to Disorderly Product News. Put it down so you let all your boys know.
Disorderly what?
Product News.
Disorderly.
You can comment on there if you need advice or suggestions, I'll say, on how to deal with the police more effectively so you don't get arrested. I suggest you leave a comment on one of my videos.
I got you.
Disorderly Product News. My man. Stay up, man.